Debunking the debunking. Rationality rules, the Kalam, and libertarian free will. The atheist YouTuber Rationality Rules has claimed that it's inconsistent to be an advocate of both the Kalam cosmological argument and libertarian free will. This is because the Kalam, an argument for God's existence, has a premise that whatever begins to exist has a cause. And, according to Rationality Rules, libertarian free will entails that nothing causes your free will. I considered making a response video, but a larger apologetics channel called Deflate beat me to it. However, Rationality Rules was unimpressed by Deflate's video, so I'm going to go ahead and respond to Rationality Rules myself. Jumping into it, the problem with saying that libertarian free will is inconsistent with the Kalam is that libertarian free will refers not to one view, but to a broad family of views all characterized by this super rigorous philosophical definition. Free will equals happy face, and determinism equals sad face. Given this super technical definition, there are at least three distinct schools of thought within the umbrella of libertarian free will: non-causal theories, event causal theories, and agent causal theories. Let's dive into them. The first theory is that the choices that you make are uncaused. This is completely incompatible with the first premise of the Kalam. Let's draw a big X to show just how much they hate each other. So this kind of libertarian free will would succumb to Rationality Rules criticism. But, as I mentioned 2 seconds ago, there are other views of libertarian free will. Event causal libertarianism is the view that some part of the chain of events that leads to your choice was non-deterministic. So, in the chain of events that lead to you making a choice, some of those events needed to have the possibility of having different outcomes. This is completely compatible with the Kalam because everything in a decision-making scenario is composed of events, which are all caused by previous events. Every event beginning to exist has a cause, which is an earlier event. So event causal theories get a big check mark. Finally, let's look at agent causal theories of libertarian free will. An agent causes free acts, but it isn't itself causally determined. An agent here means an immaterial thing, which you can call a soul, or a spirit, or an essence, or whatever. Under agent causal theories of libertarianism, we are all these agents and have the power to choose to produce chains of events without anything causally determining us to do so. So what causes our choices? Us, the agents. It's called agent causation because the agents are the things which are the causes. Here's how to make it as clear as possible. We have a whatever begins to exist as a causometer, patent pending. You put in something that begins to exist as an input and it tells you what caused it to exist. Now the first premise of the Kalam is equivalent to the proposition that if we put something that begins to exist into the machine, it will never say nothing. Given an agent causal theory, if we put in some choices, which of course begin to exist, it will output that an agent was the cause. Now what caused the agents, which are us, to begin to exist? Well, God created us, so the machine will output God. If we input God, it will error because God never began to exist, so it's not a valid input. There isn't anything that you can put into the machine which will make it say nothing, so agent causal theories also get a big check mark. Now, all the contemporary proponents of the Kalam, as far as I am aware, adhere to agent causal theories of libertarian free will. They work very well together. This is because if we take an event causal theory of libertarian free will, God's creation of the universe seems incomprehensible. God created the universe and time and the chain of events that happen therein. But any chain of events happens within time, so God, in his timeless state, can't be part of a chain of events. Does that mean God's decision to create the universe wasn't free? It seems that event causal libertarianism breaks down at this point. Agent causal libertarianism works just fine though. God, who is an agent, produced a chain of events. God, a timelessly existing agent, produced all of time. It's a little mysterious, but it's coherent and maintains God's freedom. So the moral of the story is that the Kalam is compatible with libertarian free will, and agent causal theories of free will equals happy face. Thank you for watching. Please share and subscribe if you enjoyed this content.